On Saturday, the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats took on the Dickinson Red Devils at the Mazer Center. It was senior day for the Diplomats, and the team's only senior, Morgan Lee, would dominate his last home game with 20 points and 7 rebounds, as F&M would go on to avenge an early season loss to Dickinson. Lee got things started early for the Diplomats, driving into the paint to score the first points of the game. Hunter Eggers created the next bucket for the Diplomats, finding Cedric Monet in the post for an easy 2. Brandon Federici got in on the scoring action, putting away 2 layups in traffic. One he scored as the shot clock went off, and the other he drained with a nice scoop. Transition sparked the Diplomats onto a 10-0 run that included this steal from Devin Figueroa that would end in a layup, and a great feed from Jared Wright to Morgan Lee for another easy layup. Eggers was all over the floor for the Diplomats, scoring from everywhere and amassing 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Matthew Tate got involved early in the second half, firing up the student section with this deep 2. Eggers would give the Diplomats a 10-point cushion with this basket, which they maintained for the rest of the game. Figueroa drained a pair of threes to further the lead and to help the Diplomats on to an 11-4 run midway through the second half. Coming off the bench, Figueroa would finish with 15 points. Lee continued his dominance in the second half, scoring by jumpers and by driving to the basket, capping his final game at the Mazer Center with a dominating performance from start to finish, as the Diplomats would win by a final score of 69-53.